Anyway, it's official. We have 1 year to go until the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. Will Brazil be ready? Eduardo Paz, the mayor of the host city, has assured the public that despite recent criticism concerning water quality, police violence and poverty, Rio will be ready in time. Now, Richard Dodgson, he is the creative director of Timebased events. Welcome, Richard. Do you think that they'll be ready in time?
I think they will. I think it's always a concern in the run-up to the games that there is going to be concerns about, like in London there was concerns about security, in Brazil it's concerns about pollution, concerns about the stadiums being ready. Clearly they had problems on the World Cup. Hopefully they've learned from those things and they're going to push everything through now.
And are they on track as it stands currently?
I believe they are.
Yeah.
I saw a friend of mine, Mario Andrade, who is the spokesman for the organising committee, who said that they were in the paper a couple of days ago. So I'm hoping that it'll be okay.
And how do you think that these games are going to be differing from recent past games? I mean, are there any trends that are changing in the industry? Are there any particular areas of focus that we're going to be, much more concerned about?
Well, there's a lot more activity surrounding the games now, with sponsors and other activities that go alongside it, like we're involved in luxury hospitality.
Yeah.
But the key thing is it's in Latin American games. Which is, I believe, one of the first ones, and so that's going to be very exciting, bringing that whole carnival atmosphere, what Brazil offers, which is an amazing experience for the people that are actually there.
And what are you seeing in luxury hospitality at the moment?
What are we seeing?
Yeah, like in terms of involvement in the games and willingness to want to be there.
Well, the association. Everybody wants to have the association with the high-profile athletes, with high-profile sporting activities, and everybody sees that opportunity to use their brand associated with such a huge global event. 4.8 billion viewers in London. So.
In London alone?
There were 4.8 billion viewers for the London 2012 Games.
Yeah.
Only question I have for you is, what about if they are behind, where are the areas that you could see them needing to catch up, and what sectors might benefit from that? Are there things that investors could benefit from in terms of where the Rio Olympic Games planners have to get to?
Certainly the UK trade and industry has been trying to promote certain areas. I'm not clear on where they've got a shortfall at the moment, but I know that in certain areas, sort of like stadium security and barriers, British companies are very prevalent in that sort of activity, sort of security surrounding stadiums, bollards, all of the sort of infrastructure that you need for the health and safety to ensure the safety and security of everybody attending. I know there's a lot of British companies involved in that.
And what are you finding, just in general, in the events market at the moment? And have we come back from the recession lows? Are we back to the pre-recession highs?
Well, funnily enough, our worst year was 2007, the year before the crash. And so ever since then, we've just seen a steady increase. I mean, London 2012 was a great boost for us, and we did think it would tail off after that. In fact, it stayed level, and we've increased since that. What we're finding is that companies more and more are seeing the opportunities and the advantages of doing events to promote their brands, whether it's you're building a new skyscraper and you want to promote that and to sell the units of the apartments, or whether it's because you've got a new luxury fragrance that you want to launch on the market.
Sure. Richard, thank you very much for being with us this afternoon. Richard Dodgson, creative director from Timebased Events. Thank you. Now, coming up here in European Closing Bell, commuter chaos as unions shut down London's tube service for 24 hours. Why is it happening again? We'll be talking more about that.